Let's toke up and play Sanctuary RPG. Gateway to Adventure and beyond. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to yet another edition of Gateway to Adventure, Sanctuary RPG Black Edition. This is a good game. I really like it. Also, the screen is kind of blurry, a little bit blurry when you watch it because it's very, well, here, let me put it this way. Oh, God, it's all fucked up. I can either have it be full screen, in which case it's only actually going to take up 1/4 of the actual size of what you see, but it'll be full screen for what it is. You'll just have a bunch of black space out here around it. Or I can have the full screen and big fuzzy and blurry because it's blowed up to fill the full screen. I'm choosing full screen. Or, to put it in more layman's terms, it's all fucked up. Okay, now that we know why, gosh, time to play. Unfortunately, as you can see, I don't really have a character since I was eaten by rats last time. So I think I'm going to make a new barbarian. No, thank you. Vive la femme. Muscular. Character name? She's the embodiment of the old Drex. Ooh, she looks very grim. Grim Drex. Vast mystery of the lost soul wardens. Yeah, that sounds good. Jaundice, Grokarn. Really, Grokarn, their stomach acid can corrode entire cities. You'd have to be pretty big to eat an entire city. I think I'm more of a surly shadow, or a surly warrior then. Classic, of course. No, thank you. My name is Drex. I'm a barbarian of jaundice descent. You were born asexual, but with practice and elbow grease, you do just fine. Raised by a baker, you have some killer forearms from kneading. You always regretted never going to clown school. One who is known to cry or spill milk. You hate fighting cow warriors. An hour ago, you forgot your father's name. A skittering sound makes you jump. Out of nowhere, you see an old woman holding a lantern to her face. You put a potato in your mouth and then swallow it whole. This is your story. Whoopsie. Why on earth are you naked? I see. Oh, well, I better equip that little pup. Well, I could go straight there, but I'm going to go out into there instead just to start digging. Hacha. That's cool. Dig deeper. Digging up some more. I like ore. Gate 16. Slime time. Mighty blue slime. What? I turned off. I guess I would have had to start a new game, maybe? Oh, there was something happening up there, wasn't there? Shucks, I'm sorry. Once again, zipping through this so quickly I didn't even... Because I'm irate at myself for not doing this correctly. Disposed my goodies. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. What's the lowest here? Holy smoke-a-roly. Okay. Int and... whiz and strength. Or, gosh darn it. I know what I'm doing. I just can't get my mouth to say it correctly. I've gotten even less sleep than normal lately, and I apologize sincerely. Worked my way up there. That was pretty good. Now to go talk to the bartender. I know you're not a bartender, and it's a really dumb joke. Actually, it wasn't a joke. For one time, I could not, for the life of me, can't even say it now, blacksmith. Wow, you have really added to the text. That is awesome there, Sharp Eyes. You continue to do an excellent job on this thing. I need to get my walrus stuff up there first. I guess first I want to make sure I don't die, I guess. Oh yeah, I'll purchase that. No thanks. Tree. Oh yeah, I buy dot. I'll buy dot for $1. Or however much you're going to charge me. Class talk, I don't really care about talking to you in any of those cases, but scrap metal, yeah. This is the least I can do. I think I said this before to somebody else, but the least you can do is sometimes the very least you can do. Oh, small potato and a girl. Attacking my shins. What was it? Oh, thank you. Cursed? Oh, yeah, I guess I would. Ha ha ha. I have figured out how... because it's really a formula, and I have, an X orb? Wow, ultra rare. I had figured out the formula for fighting. Finally, it's taken me how long to do this, but I no longer lose because I figured out what I was doing wrong was not fighting very well. And the formula is pretty simple. It's win, and I've gotten pretty good at that formula. And I could teach it to you too, actually. It's where whenever you do something that would normally make you lose, stop it. Don't do that. That's dumb. That's a bad idea. If you know something will like make you lose, I'm gonna spray some water on the wall of water. What? How do you know it was? I would have had needed a bucket, I guess, if I was going to use urine instead of saliva. But item found. That's good. I'm glad you don't have any like mimic chests so far. I say so far because you've been going gangbusters on this. Man, and talk about gangbusters. I am just... all this stuff is just like falling out of the sky on me without actually falling out of the sky on me. Good, I got the crafting table. Upgrade my housing, and then I'll dig a bit deeper so I can get myself some more iron ore so I can turn 100 pieces of iron into a weapon, and then I can turn that weapon into 2 pieces of rawhide. So I can turn all this effort into 2 pieces of rawhide. That doesn't seem like a good plan once you really work it out. But as you can see, I'm continuing to demonstrate my formula for you by winning. Because remember, anytime you feel yourself about to do something where you're going to lose, don't do it. That's my winning formula. And as you can see, it is a winning formula. It's not just a formula. It's not a losing formula. It's not a break-even formula. It's just like its name. Alrighty then, I need to continue to grind in here until I'm up to level 6. Don't be afraid to run. You know, I think I'm going to start doing that. Should I forget to apply my winning formula of winning, I will equip. Then I will make sure to win by changing my formula from a losing formula to a winning formula. In case you may not have noticed, I even think I said it though, I haven't gotten much sleep lately, so I'm a bit more on the completely... oh, what is that word that you use to describe it when someone is completely and thoroughly confused and dazed and not making any sense anymore? Now, normally in life, that, yes, describes me perfectly, without any sort of confusion added. But today, it's worse. I'm actually having a massive case of the shakes today. I'm having to... I am just, you know, for as poorly as I personally am doing, I am just gangbusters here. Oh, I like that. I'm just having to brace both of my hands on the edges of my laptop. Hello, Mr. Lurg! To keep my hands from shaking all over the place. That was a weird laugh, even I have to admit that. I think that was more an expression of, I don't know. I had, once again, this is a case of having something just really kind of clever and thoroughly smart-ass to say, and feeling it just drift into ashes before I could even say it as it vanished. Another mouthful of ashes, just like the rest of my life. The universe bears no real marks being designed by the Great One. No cameras are designed by intelligence. No camera marks were formed so they were not where derives from. Humans made by intelligence. Beings for jerk. Facts made by intelligence. Who made for human superior house built by someone. When do you consider all the organs in the heavenly bodies as a reasonable target that the Great One is real? Do I agree? No. Which side am I getting right? I think I keep getting it wrong because I think I just agreed with the pamphlet accidentally, and I sure didn't mean to do that. I need to, now that I got those up a bit, I need to start working on wisdom there. Reposta. Reposta. There it is. I said it. I don't think anybody on the planet Earth rolls their R's quite like that when they speak. Get a whole bunch of ore, assemble a weapon. Yay! What I make? Something that really sucks. Okay, so what I break it down to. I turned 100 pieces of ore into 1 piece of scrap metal. I am so good at this alchemy business. I'm sure that if I just stick with my winning formula that I too will have no problems. That was handy and dandy. Sugar and spice. Everything's candy and everything's nice. I don't actually believe that, but it sounded good. You know, ever since I've been gloating about liquefying all of my foes, they haven't been liquefying quite as much. Runarolia? Are you an NPC or just... Oh, I don't know how long I'm going to have the light bulb because I switch it whenever I see anything that's a little bit better. So let's go see what the blacksmith has, thinking about that. Oh, and I was unsure if there were or not because I couldn't remember. If I can't have it, nobody can. Maybe I'll have a new booth. Why would I want to buy that? Well, even though it's nighttime, screw it. I'm not going to sleep. Hello, 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 Mr. Skeleton. I want to eat your face, Mr. Skeleton. Actually, the skeletons don't have a face to even eat. I mean, with a normal person, if it comes down to it, you know, even if you don't have a knife, you can always pull somebody's face off and eat it in pieces. Premium charm, which is a Nucleozapper amulet, which is a loser. So I'll salvage that. Yeah, they said I turned it into 2 pieces of rawhide instead of just 1 piece of rawhide. Because 1 piece of rawhide would have been ridiculous. For the demon knows there's nothing wrong with being greedy. It only means he wants more than he has. Envy means to look on desire to obtaining envy and greed, the motivating force of that ambition. You know, I agree with the ambition and stuff like that, but no, this I really don't agree with this one. I don't even know what the Brotherhood is. I feel that they're bad, though. Even if they're good, I feel that they're bad. Oh, I bet my face to hell with you. Ha 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 ha. Continuing my winning strategy of winning. It's been working really, really well this entire time. Huh. I got a 4 down there. Alright. Massacred the Mer. Crafting material found. Rawhide. Rawhide! Oh, I need to check my bang your head against the wall. It's a great way to exercise. I'm going to remember that. Yay! Oh, I am level 6. Oh, liquidated him. So I'm having a nice fresh glass of liquidated Ragger right now. Now I can go on to gauge 17 because I'm 1 above the... Oh, well, you know, well, yeah. I don't know if I'm too early to be doing this or not. Seismic Slam. How about a Crushing Blow? I didn't... Oh, yeah, I realize I should have hit one of the options that came up there, and I didn't. I'm foolish and silly, and I feel bad about that. But I still won. That was kind of the whole point of what I was trying to do. Sometimes I just ignore, if it's not too terrible, and if I'm only getting killed slowly, and I can kill the other guy faster than my statuses are killing me, then I'll just ignore the statuses and kill my killer. Yes. I always loved Lissa's jugs. She lets me fondle those earthen mugs. That rhymed. Yes, indeed. Yes, randomized dungeons. And a soul shard. Da, 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 da. What I get? Oh, something that sucks. I need better drops. Now that everything's above 10, I'm going to start working on some other stuff too. Alright then. I'm going to go into the rogue camp. Roggly camp. Hi, Roggles. Another wall of water. Well, I'm going to run through it then. Oh! Wow. What do I get? What do I get? Because I speak some good English. I want to go there and see if I can upgrade my house. No, I can't. But I might as well dig out the rest of this stuff. Assemble a shield. What do I get? I suck at assembling things. But at least I turned 100 pieces of ore into 1 piece of scrap metal. I'm not going to jump into a hot spring. But I will start screaming loudly. Oh, yeah. I'm sure glad I did that. I don't like leading off with that, but... oh. Yeah, well, I didn't kill him very efficiently, but at least I did kill him without dying myself, because I utilized my winning strategy of winning. I, too, can teach this to you. Oh... Ha 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 ha. You give me lots of juice. Ah, okay. I'll do that. Thank you. I'm not going to do that. But I'm nice enough. One day, I may just murder her. I don't know. I might murder her one day. But right now, I just feel that that's not a nice thing to do. These drops just suck. Okay, bounty first, 7 enemies. Oh, this is crazy that I can only do 5 at a time. I need to upgrade this. Tavern. Nah, yeah, that did help. Oopsie poopsie. Beer is expensive. I barely came out of this with any cash. Oy! But at least I upped my pop. So, upgrade attack. I'm gonna go with Magic Mastery, and then from now on, it's just to upgrade the thing I happen to be using. Mountain exploration, sure. I like exploring areas. Stumbled upon an item. Oh, what'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Something that blows. But it's got slightly better pluses. So, explore area. Another item. Wow, what'd I get? It's Christmas. In whatever the hell time this is. It's Christmas. When the sun is out. Well, I mean, the sun is out even when, well, no matter what. I mean, sun is out. I mean, if it wasn't out, it would be like the end of the world or something like that, because there'd be no sun and we'd all die. Because it's Christmas and it's summertime. A giant cow is blocking my path. Smack it. No, that's dumb. Jump on it. It moves. That could have killed me, so that's fine. An obstinate molten eye skeleton. These guys, it's even utilizing my award-winning and winning strategy of winning. I almost didn't win as hard. It's got a better int, better whiz. Yeah, I like whipping. An event. I think this is the first event here. No silver keys, so walk away. Just walk away. Be the bigger man. Oh, commodity coupons. I like those. Event. You know, what is it with this wall of water? Alright. I'll attack it. Oh. Well, of course it attacks me back and almost kills me. Man. With that, I'm better check some stuff out here. I haven't had any mercenaries yet. Questy? Babashkas. Okay, then. View item 1. Wowzers. I forgot. I've only got like 1,000 gold. So, screw off, guy. Just, yes, into the garbage with it. It was nice, but screw off. A babashka. Hey, buddy, you asked me about babashkas before. Yay! You are offering me garbage. The drops this session of the game just blow. I'm not getting anything that's any good. I don't understand. Oh. My genitals didn't need to not be crushed. I don't know. That didn't really come out at all the way I wanted it to. But once again, though, every single one of these bad guys just cannot pass up the opportunity to get an eyeful of Drex's beautiful elven genitalia. I admit, as an elf raised by dwarves, she's still an elf, and as such is nothing but a dirty slut. No! You can tell that I'm tired when I start doing that sort of stuff. Temple. Because I am under 99% of the time, I am a perfect gentleman. And happy to be so. But when tired or absolutely insane, that's when, no wonder that didn't work right. That's when I'll start being even more inappropriate than normal. Because I will be, oh, wow, I can bind a lot of books. I am normally, largely inappropriate. Yeah, this isn't helping me. That's a dangerous and possibly unpleasant kind of wild and crazy. Because while a guy might say, he called his dwarf girl, his elven girl, a dirty slut. Ha ha ha. On the other hand, if you're a female viewer and you hear that, that strikes me as it would be just more insulting than anything else. I just wanted to interject because it really depends all on context, doesn't it? Because if you're a female and you hear a guy telling like his girlfriend in a nasty voice, "Oh, you're just a dirty slut," or you hear from like your dad, "You are a dirty slut, aren't you?" You know, that's going to have a much, much more different emotional content and mean much different than, like, say, oh, it's you and your boyfriend in the bedroom, and he says, like, oh, you are a dirty little slut, aren't you? Well, that's not an insult. Oh, I liquefied him, too. I got 2 glasses out of that guy. You lose those filters and you start just saying what's on your mind more often, even if you really shouldn't. Because it's like, hey, you know, who cares? It's just life. You know, none of us are making us out of this alive. I'm still standing in the lost woods, being beaten by a molten wrangler. He's a bandit. This guy is going to kill me. Oh, I'm going to... Oh, I cannot believe I didn't die. That was just... That's even worse. Good Lord, this guy. Oh, that's not trounced. My winning strategy of winning barely won. Okay, level 9. I'm barely should be in the area I'm in. So I'm not going to the Rusted Gate until I'm at level 11. Hokey me, smoky me. I don't think. Well, I do think. It's just that sometimes I act before thinking. Why are you preparing to dash after dashing? Why can't you just not dash? Because he had to get up close enough to see some of the famous Drex genitals. My word must have gone around the entire county just saying, you know, normally I don't say this, but there's this elf over in the other village. You have got to get her pants off and take a look. I have never seen anything so beautiful. If you're in there fighting, just knock her down, off with the pants, take a look. Just wanted to interject on this one. I got a little smoke. Because I'm only going to say, take the pants off, take a look. Because rape jokes aren't funny. See if he's going to do that. I ain't going to let him. Because I need to heal. Aha, he's dead. Don't. Yay! I slaughtered him too, and he never got a chance to see some of the county-wide famous Drex elven genitals. I'm using the maul. The maul is what? That's a 1. Okay. Okay, now I got barrier. You know, if I start using some of these things, I bet that would actually help me in fights. I'm going to have to start using some of my combat techniques in fights to see if combat techniques help me in combat. Oh, goody. Her knights have been called Opertorp, the assassin with 10, or Wreath, the wizard. Hey, Wreath. We'll be seeing you later tonight. Stuff. Oh, that's good. Ah! Oh, gods above, I wish I had the money for that. Oh, well. I'll redeem some scrap metal. Yes, it is, so I will equip that. Might not help, but it can't hurt. Definitely not helping. Must have been just a fluke that one time that it did. Drex got good wood. Okay, lost woods again. Oh, don't kill me. No! What am I even going on with this? Panic and fear in my voice. There's no need for that. That's not the voice. That's not the demeanor, the personality of a winner. That is somebody who's a loser and afraid of winning. And I'm not afraid of winning. I must corrode the livers of all my patrons. Yay! Ooh. Ah! I wonder what you do with those. No more patrons left to fill with my demon rum. Wow, leveled up just for poisoning people. The first time I've gone the longest now, just bumping up my intelligence and my wisdom. It's weird. Broad axe. That's number 2. See how quickly I trade up. This has pretty much gone on for a very long time. I'm going to call it here. And so if you've liked what you've seen, if you've liked what you've heard, why not a thumbs up? That would be awesome. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that would be awesome if you did. I really like subscribers. They're cool. I think I mentioned this before. You get a stamp for every subscriber. You fill a book with stamps, you get a porcelain bat. If you got any comments, good, bad, or indifferent, hey, why not leave them down in the comments section? I loves comments, I does. I even answers them. Thank you all very, very much, and I'll be seeing you on the flip side.